Right then, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Happy Hungry Hippie. And what I'm covering is a special Japanese sauce called Ponzu. Now, I've actually got a couple of cookbooks. Afraid I've absolutely decimated this cookbook. I was absolutely fascinated with the recipes and not realised I left the hob on. So, oops. This is an absolutely amazing book by Tim Anderson, and this is the vegan Japanesey cookbook, and it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to share a very simple recipe that he's done here, but I'm going to give this a little bit of twist on making this healthier. Now, if you don't know what Ponzu is basically a Japanese inspired recipe which is a base of soy sauce, which is a fermented sauce from soybeans, and then it gives it with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sour. It's an absolute flavour bomb. Key ingredients you need is soy sauce, and in this case I'm using the less salt version. This is a fermented soybean. It's been part of Japanese culture for absolutely centuries. The key ingredients of this is just basically water, soybeans, wheat and spirit vinegar. There will be a little bit of salt in there, but it's really reduced back, and that's really for the fermentation purpose. The second ingredient, usually it is just a lemon or a lime, but I'm going to give this a trio citrus flavour bomb. I'm going to use a fresh lemon, a really nice juicy fresh lime. I'm going to use the skin off this as well, and then I'm going to use a tangerine. And then the final ingredient, I'm going to use dates molasses. So this is going to be whole food, plant-based, compatible. So if you do buy this from the stores, it is very processed and lots of added ingredients. Nothing better than making this at home. And then you can go on to make lots of inspirational recipes from these amazing cookbooks. And Japanese food is becoming very popular here in the UK. If you go to somewhere like Waitrose, they've got a fantastic range of Japanese food, which I actually did something at home for my wife and her sister Katie, which they absolutely loved. It was amazing. Also, they do a vegan range of stuff like that, but if you're not vegan, then they do lots of things, tempura and things like that. So I'm starting to cover a lot of recipes with Japanese food. So please do check out the playlist I've done. Covered an absolute amazing recipe, which was the avocado sashimi. So check that out as well there. So let's get going. Then here we have it, the Ponzu sauce. Wow. Not overpowering. It's got that umami, it's got the sweetness, it's got the citrus, the bitterness. It's got everything in there. It's an absolute flavour bomb. So really, really excited about trying this with different recipes. I'm really gonna show you some of these as well. So I've also covered how to ferment chilies. I've done a shatter chili sauce, and I do love this book by Rachel DeVampo, which is the fermentation cookbook. I'm actually doing Sue's Caribbean hot sauce, absolutely amazing. And this is it here. So I've just blended that. It's got Scotch bonnets in, but you can actually mix that up to whatever you want. I'm going to be covering this in the future. It's absolutely amazing. So really hope you're enjoying this show. Please do subscribe. Lots of love and passion going into this. Also turn on your notifications. bing, every fortnight on Tuesdays at 4:30. Also, please do check out my playlist for other recipes. I've covered an absolutely amazing avocado sashimi recipe. The presentation was superb as well, and it's just an absolute showpiece. And that actually uses this ponzu as well. Hope you have a great week. Enjoy.